Morning everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to use texture rubbings to create a composition. Remember, a composition is using the whole paper to create an image that feels balanced and pleasing. This is a chance for you to experiment. The supplies you'll need is a piece of paper and some pencils. I have some regular pencils. Plain old school pencil works great if you have some colored pencils to experiment with, or art pencils that have different shades. This happens to be a 2B, and this one is really dark. This graphite pencil, which I really love. Whatever you have is great. And then you're going to need your materials that have texture. So remember to have collected at least 4 or 5 different things. I have some bottle caps here, a zipper, some keys, a piece of bark I found on my walk, along with some fir branch that I found on my walk. You can try anything, remember, that's going to have a little bit of a raised surface, because that's what's going to show up in your paper. Okay, so let's try some things. Show you. First, we'll start with those bottle caps. Work one object at a time because it's easier to hold the paper in place. And be sure you're rubbing right to the edges. Get all those little details. And then it just appears. A little bit of magic. And be sure you're using the side of your pencil to make those rubbings rather than the point. Use the side of the pencil, okay? I'm gonna shift them over and do them again. And I'm gonna flip one. Going to give me something a little different. Remember, you can also move them and then overlap them. So once I have one image, I can shift the paper and put another image on top of it. So now you see a little bit of overlapping. Let's put those keys in here. So my house is an old house, so I have a skeleton key and some other keys. Let's see what they look like. Again, rubbing right to the edges. The skeleton key is not as flat as the other ones, so it's a little more challenging to work with. So remember, if you repeat them is always a good thing. Repetition is a good thing because it creates, anybody? Unity, right? So it helps connect the eye. So if I repeat that key, my eye is going to connect from one key to the next, right? Almost like they're falling down the page. I think I'm going to put one more up in the corner. This little key. Sorry if my arm keeps getting in the way. Okay. One of my favorite things is this zipper. It's really cool lines. Also makes an awesome sound when you use it. I'm just going to move it around a lot. Crisscross it through my composition. And again, you can see I'm kind of overlapping it. You can create shapes with it. It's kind of cool. continue to use the side of your pencil, okay? And I think I need one more little piece right here at the bottom. Okay, that's starting to look pretty cool. Try to experiment with some different surfaces. So the shell has these beautiful ridges on it, right? Let's see what that looks like. Position so you can see. And again, cropping it off the edge of the paper. Remember, I think we talked about that when we did your hand drawings. It kind of activates the edges and adds a little bit of interest to your edges, so everything doesn't have to sit right in the middle of your paper like it's on stage. You can crop it off the edge of the paper. Do one more little piece right here. I like that it adds a linear quality, all those repeated lines. Give it a try. Again, if you want, you can add some color. Try some color. Start with a black and white composition. You can do more than one. Be sure to photograph it and upload it to Schoology. And I can't wait to see what you discover. Bye.